It is
I
what
mean,
it is.
whatever.
Get your mask.
You're
Make
gonna
sure you
enjoy
bring
it.
your mask.
I mean, they didn't tell me anything about that. The only thing they did mention was that I needed to take a COVID test. Dun dun dun. And it has to be negative. Dun dun dun.
Oh well, yeah.
This is where I tell everybody that your boy Jay has tested.
You get in the zone. You see it?
And now, to the millions and millions of listeners and viewers all across the world, it's the That's Not Christian podcast.
Hey.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Switch. I'm here with your man Jimmy. I'm here with your boy Jay. And I'm here with your man
Your
Ant.
boy.
And fellas, tell me what's going on. How was y'all weekend, man?
Beautiful, man.
Anything interesting happen?
Man, what?
Any new news?
Crazy week,
New news.
man.
No new news.
Any good
There's a
news?
lot going on.
Crazy.
Jesus is still king.
No doubt.
Facts.
No doubt. I'm still voting Jesus 2020. I'll tell you that.
Sure? You sure you're not picking Barabbas?
Oh, you seen that post?
Yeah.
That was a good post.
A lot of these people out here are though. Yo.
Oh,
Shots fired. Shots fired.
oh.
I see we got our TNC merch.
We got the uniform on. I see you with the camo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
You know what
uniform.
I'm saying?
Hey, we rocking the TNC uniform today, man. What's going on, man?
Jay still got his guns out. You ready for Jamaica?
Always, yeah, man. I'm ready.
Jamaica.
I haven't packed yet,
Are you
but
serious?
probably after this.
What
yeah.
you need? Just like 2 pairs of shorts and
That's true.
2 tank tops. Like that's it.
That's
you
true.
need like
Swimming trunks.
yeah, you need swim trunks, and then you need like regular shorts when you go like to the buffet.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's
To the
it.
buffet.
And your
I mean, no,
mask.
actually, the buffet is closed.
Nah, I'm about to say no buffets, yo.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh, that-
I wouldn't say closed.
You go to
So
the
it's-
jerk hut.
Yeah, they emailed me and they said, because I asked them and they said, no, the buffet is open, but you're not able to get your own food, so they're gonna have somebody there to pour it for you.
What's
I
the
mean, it's
point?
kind of the same.
That's not a buffet then.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, then it's just room service, right?
True,
You just get a waiter, he gets your food, and
and that's it.
yeah.
It is
I
what
mean,
it is.
whatever.
Get your mask.
You're
Make
gonna
sure you
enjoy
bring
it.
your mask.
I mean, they didn't tell me anything about that. The only thing they did mention was that I needed to take a COVID test. Dun dun dun, and it has to be negative. Dun dun dun.
Oh well, yeah.
This is where I tell everybody that your boy Jay has tested negative for COVID.
Yeah. Woo!
After he
Let's
got
go, baby.
got his brain massaged.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It was what an experience. It was
So
terrible.
you didn't do like the swab in the mouth, and you didn't do a blood test. You did the actual test that with that like it went up your nose.
Yeah, so the lady was explaining to me. So obviously, for the listeners and viewers, I live in New York. So we went to do like a rapid test because obviously our trip was coming up, so we didn't want to wait 3 to 5 or 2 to 3 weeks, whatever, for a test. So we get to the place and they tell us that certain things have changed from the first time. Because with my wife, when we had our son, she had like the long cotton swab that they stick up your nose, obviously. And that one, you know, it's like made of, I don't know, whatever it is. So this one was a plastic material. So they could bend it and do all sorts of stuff. So she goes, okay, you ready? I'm like, not really. It is what it is. Just let's get it going. So she goes up there and just literally, it was like all the way up to here. Like that's what it feels like.
It's like Total Recall when they.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, facts.
That's exactly.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then
So you could really
boom.
you could feel it like touching your brain and everything,
Bro. So I had two I had two things happen. So number one, I cried because on my right eye.
You were crying before she
So,
put it in though.
I mean, yes, but it's a common thing that happens. And then I also coughed.
right.
And the lady that was there, she was like, "Oh, that's the same thing that happened to me when I got it
Right.
tested." So it's like, I guess, a common thing.
And she was all
But-
suited and booted, right? She was wearing like a face.
Oh
mask.
yeah, suited and booted, not playing
Now-
no games.
Now, I've known people that have taken the test and they've said a couple days later that their nose have been leaking or like blood sometimes.
What?
It's funny, yeah, funny. So I thought I would get a bloody nose because I get that every so often, but no, that didn't happen, and no, my nose wasn't leaking, nothing like that. Yeah, I did get like the sensation over here, like on your sinuses, I guess. Like you know when you have sinus, like you feel it like right in the middle of your brain. So I did get that feeling for maybe a couple hours.
Mark of the beast, man.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're glad that you're gonna be able to enjoy your trip. You know
So
what I'm
that
saying?
they said you're not required to wear a mask over there.
I mean, in the email, they didn't say anything about that. Like you need
You
to
know what the
wear it
cases
or
are
not.
like over there?
It's low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they only had like maybe 1,000 cases total.
That's
So-
interesting.
Throughout the whole COVID.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it seemed.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yo, did you guys see that they're not requiring people to get tested anymore
yeah, I saw that.
if you've been in
Wait,
contact?
who?
CDC. They said you're not required. Like it used to be like if you were in contact with somebody for more than 15 minutes who had COVID, that they recommended that you get tested, and now they're saying that if you're asymptomatic, then
You're Gucci.
don't worry about it, bro. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they changed up. CDC changed up their guidelines.
What y'all think
I'm
about
like-
that, man?
They changed
They
up their
always do.
numbers too.
They what?
They changed up their numbers too. They
What you
death
mean?
totals too.
What you mean?
Talking about this 9K people that actually died from COVID.
6% of the deaths, right?
6%, huh? Okay. All right.
Interesting, man.
I'm ready to open up, man. If it's like that,
Open up.
Facts. You know what's funny? Somebody actually, because I posted that Jimmy was the first one to post, as always, and I put in my story, and somebody actually commented, "Is like you realize a lot of deaths have contributing factors. This kills people." I didn't even respond. I just left them on red.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well,
We're
I
not gonna get
mean,
into
they're
this.
saying that people died just from COVID alone. Now the other deaths
Right.
are all from underlying issues,
right,
Right.
Which could have been
Yeah.
exasperated or whatever, or not even have anything to do with COVID. That's
Oh yeah,
a
like the
big
dude who died in
possibility,
the
too.
motorcycle, right?
What?
Yeah.
Somebody died on a motorcycle and got COVID?
No, he was in a motorcycle accident, and they counted it as a COVID death because the person had COVID.
Wow. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, they said that they're very liberal about how they categorize a COVID death.
But don't they get a bag for every COVID death too? Or was that just ventilators?
You know, I don't know. I
don't
wouldn't
know.
be surprised. I know that they get more funding because Trump was real liberal about how he gave money away when it comes to COVID. You guys know that he gave away $100 million to China for COVID
Recently?
back in March.
No.
Yeah, and then after, so in February, New York was, and rightfully so, New York was complaining about not having enough PPE. Right,
Right.
this was in February, and in March he sent 7.8 tons of PPE to China with $100 million check.
For
but
ventilators?
what?
China.
But why did he send it there when?
Right. Why them?
Why them?
Because they have the
That's a great
supplies.
question.
I'm gonna need some sources, Jimmy.
They have the supplies. But didn't they say that
Google it and then at me.
he gave money to Russia, or he sent stuff to Russia as well?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, like 200 ventilators. There was like a meme floating around. Floating
wow.
around.
No, well, I didn't read this in the meme. I actually read it.
You read
in
the
that article.
news, the facts.
Oh,
huh?
you don't do memeology?
I mean, I do, but I try, I fact check.
You fact check them?
Yeah, that's it. I always fact check it because I know people are gonna be like, where you get that at? Where you read that from? You got that on the meme?
Well, that's
you know
why I
what I'm
said I saw a meme that
Yeah,
said that. So
yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I'm
And
like,
I'm
all
glad
right,
you
if
said
y'all
that,
know
'cause-
anything about it, then let
Yeah,
me
right,
know.
right. Then you could just say, oh, well, I read it in the meme. I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
that's your disclaimer, right? No, this actually, my wife was watching. She was watching something on I don't know, Hulu or something, some sort of documentary from New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about COVID in New York and everything. And so they had said something about the PPE. So I started looking it up. I was like, when did this happen? And then I stumbled across an article that said that Trump had given all this money and all this PPE to China. And I was like, what? Okay.
And then after he dogged them out about the Kung flu,
Right. All that, right? And he's still talking about China. And it's just
the
wild.
Chinese flu.